What's up YouTube? Starting from where we left it in the Bronze to Iridescent solo queue series, we're now in Crim 3, had an absolutely amazing session today, over 1000 SR in a single session, with a -100 entry fee is completely unheard of. But yeah, this was kind of like proving my point that solo queue and 2 Iridescent is definitely possible. We're only, I think, 870 now away from Iridescent, so we should be able to get that in the next few days. This is one of the better games out of the session. We did have slightly better at like 180, which is kind of unheard of. The file's a little bit corrupted, so we're gonna have to make do with this. But I feel like this kind of shows off. It's never chalked. Like you can have a horrific start, but you can always bring it back no matter how bad it is.
Might be dead already. Might be dead already.
So with landing in here, I usually just listen to my team all the time. I find it's just the easiest. I don't think there's any superior place in landing. It literally just depends on who lands there and how many people land there. Way too many people here. This is sort of a situation where I back off, probably play something else completely, like somewhere like that. When I saw about 3 teams landing, I would have never ever landed in there. That was like a really silly play by me. I didn't take hardly any risks at all. I was always the one sitting in the back, even if my teammates I felt were good enough to wipe squads with. Okay. You can get wiped by anybody. If there's an Eerie team, a top 250 team, your team's just gonna get ran through, and then it's up to you just to try and finesse away. And you don't want to be in those situations.
Get the catch out here. This place is actually so good for loot.
I find this place really good for regaining, so I always scout it if I die off rip, to make sure nobody's actually landed there off rip. Because it seems to be an uncommon spot to land at, but definitely people want to come here for regains all the time. But if you're the first team here, you can definitely regain a loadie here. I mean, you just have to be aware of control tower. Like, this team here came from control tower, they already had loadie.
They're looking at you right now, boys.
But if you just like hold this position down, they really can't do much. Like, the heady that you have here and angles you have compared to them, you can get way more shots off regardless of whether they have loadout guns or not.
Why doesn't my fucking
They can't even hit a shot, but
bro? He cracked me in 3 bursts. He dropped me in 3 bursts. My
He's yapping.
Teammates were actually so bad, but he was yapping heavily.
Bang it.
I can't do anything to it.
I think they had 1 kill between them at the end.
I was gonna finish your kill,
I think it was the final kill.
It's behind the
Bro,
wall.
I do not like the way our teammates are playing.
Telling me he was going to suicide land. I was very unconfident with my team at this point. My teammate literally just tried to land on a guy, or suicide land on a guy, just for a full kill, which I just found super insane.
I'm not going to get off this heady, and you guys are not going to get me off this heady.
We do end up getting pinched there, but there's really nowhere else I can go but hold this position. This position I have is it's pretty good. The stairs they have to run up are like super awkward to challenge from.
I'll kill myself.
Just using everything that I have though. A guardian, just blocking off the top rotate, and put a claymore on my chase.
We're off to a rough start, boys.
And I do believe I go back and use it again.
Landing wise, fuck, bro.
Is what I mean. The stairs are really awkward to chow from. They never really know where to look at because it's just a super awkward challenge. So just holding at the top there, just for the easy pick. Just not making much noise because you are on metal. You are very loud.
That's where I'm going.
You're just playing around my claymore though.
Bro, are you fucking
So I know
serious?
if I get put weak or something, I can run past it, and they're forced to chase it into it and do damage to them, which will stun them and give me the upper hand to be able to kill them.
I'm marking cheating on him, bro. There's no fucking way.
He just eats the claymore, and then it's just a free kill. I know he's the one of the last one out of the team, and the other one would be flying in. Just cutting him off.
How are you fucking beating me up like that? Beaming me, bro.
Yeah, I believe that guy above is his teammate.
I heard another one drop. Oh, that might have been you. That might have been you, actually. My bad.
There's one on this. There's a solo over here.
We're like straight yappage from I swear.
Back of boat.
So just setting back though.
PC's
running
getting
fed by these guys. OG
Oh,
Flipper
yeah.
giving me the kills. Think you love
I
to see.
can't find him. Did you down that? Okay.
I know he's at the back of the boat.
one.
We've had a
Another one
UAV
coming
up.
right
We have
now.
all the information. They can't really die in this situation, so I can make a play to try and take position here. Making sure there's nobody on roof, nobody's aware of me.
I'm not seeing him in that spot.
And I just make the flank onto roof. I actually switch weapons here.
He's in a
It's a free kill nonetheless.
gunfight up here. He's actually getting a better spot.
But now we have
than what we
height.
had
It's
before.
literally all about taking position.
He's actually in the house.
Positioning
I didn't
is
even
literally
notice
key. Being on the roof of like control
to
tower,
my,
tower in
my
the
roof.
center of the building, prison control. Like
Ah,
all of
shit.
these
I got
buildings
caught
that cover a
fucking
lot of
crossing
like
to your right.
area of the
He's done,
map
he's
where you can third party a lot of
Nice,
people.
nice, nice. You can probably get me.
And
Don't
shoot
worry
people
about
out of the
getting
sky, and just
And
making sure it's like a harder push for those who maybe would push you.
Fucking cat, bro. It's gonna piss me off.
There's a surface up there. Come on.
It's actually all about having the advantage.
You'll bless.
Down here.
I hear that there's only one guy, so I do take that risk to get the kill because I know my team's not gonna die
One
here.
guy, bro.
I hear that shit.
If you're confident in your
That's
gunfight,
fine,
your gun skill, you know, like you can take those
Yeah,
risks,
yeah.
but you gotta know when the right time is to take them. Like we're top of the
There's
roof,
people on
there's nobody
lady.
else around us, and I only hear
Another
one. It's really only gonna be
Stay on roof, stay on roof.
one gunfight, and you're not gonna have any other
Down roof.
problems.
I'm on it.
Just kind of telling my teammates what to do, because if I don't tell them to stay on roof
Can't
there,
see
they
shit
would have
over
probably
there.
chased with me.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah,
Really.
smoked out.
The same thing, which I just don't want them to do, because
On,
we
on.
want that position, and we want to make sure we always have that.
Below. Like by you.
Getting his stuff on floor.
See, from a very chalk start, we're still on
Crack
9
that
kills,
first
like
one.
we're doing very well.
Another
for the
one
roof.
right here.
It literally doesn't
the
matter
roof.
how many times you die off rip.
Nice, good kills.
It's really not going to change too much. You
Right
only
here.
lose as much as your entry. So my entry's 100. If I died 5 times at the start, it would still be minus 100.
Dude,
It
shield
doesn't go
crack.
like to minus 150 if you die
Can't
5
do much
times from
with
death
this
fees.
fucking shit anyway,
Um,
my ability to-
So it really doesn't matter. No matter how chalked it is, it's always regainable. Once you get to those
juice
top
again,
5
yeah.
zones, you're pretty much
hold this
guaranteed to go
position
up
for now.
SR.
Yeah, we have a
Um,
fire cell.
Yep.
Just probably spend some of this cash gas.
That's kind of my goal and mission though. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
getting
I'm
top 5 because
Big
I
gas
know
mask if you
if
don't
I
already
can
have
get that placement and
I've got
a
one
few
of the
kills,
UAV.
it can only be probably as worse as minus 30.
Yes.
And you know, maybe I could regain and make it 100, make it 150. You know, like I have in the in these games.
F9 then. Cracked. There's one shot on ladies.
Like I found myself if I
Looking
knew it
at
was
him
kind of a
from the roof.
svery lobby and my teammates are very aggressive and
Ah, fucker.
are very
On
smart,
her.
just throwing their lives a lot.
Yeah, on
I would
prison,
literally
prison.
just grab munitions, go into the tower, and just
Get
tap
the
fire
free
people
mini
across the
bomb
map.
floor as well.
Shoot people out the sky
Perfect.
and
Yeah,
try
I
and
can
minimize the
probably
loss
spot- where are we
as much as
rotating to?
possible.
We just chill
I
out.
know we can hold this for one more. Yeah, we can hold this
You're
for
having
one more,
teammates
but-
like this that are
Yeah,
just
yeah.
listening
on
to
the
you,
back.
being smart. Like they're not good, but as long as they listen, it's great.
I come.
And
Let's go take clock tower. I think we can
it's
take
very
it
annoying not having
Nobody
you know
on it.
people that speak your language. Just PAing the roof to get the height now.
Just waiting at the top. I down him, but I down myself somehow.
The best thing to
Myself
do to
to
get
the
people
tower.
at the
I'm
top
gonna-
of the tower
I'm gonna-
is
I'm
to
gonna tap
actually sit a floor below.
Finish it.
Shit. Let's
You
go.
can actually look up and hold the top drop down. So if you just PA it, you can just look up from
the
the
roof
bottom
from
floor
prison, couple.
and get a free kill. I believe
cracked.
somebody actually does it to my teammates here.
Other one's cracked.
That one. That one
I
up
do
there.
remember right.
Got him, got him, got him, got him.
Come on, ladder, on me.
Thermobotic grenades, I would recommend using them. They got a really big buff
they
recently,
cracked,
and they nerfed grenades and semtexes. I would say either use semtexes or thermobotic grenades. Thermobotic grenades stun. They set off a Molotov,
He just rezzed one on
and
that
the grenade does, I think, 175 damage, which is crazy. Way better than
That's crazy,
anything else.
right?
Like you can pretty much one hit
Oh,
people
fuck, I gotta
if you
self-res,
hit them
I'm
with a
gonna stay
Molotov
up
as
here.
well.
No.
Dead.
I find the biggest thing about him is the fact that
that guy
they
could be
stun him
cheating.
as well. I see, like
on
where
a
that guy
right on the
was,
streak.
you can look up and he ended up actually getting the knock on my teammate there, but from where he is, you can actually see up to the top of the tower and he can hold
I
the
find it
drop
above
down,
us.
so if anybody's dropping down from there from a PA, it's just a free
right
tap.
here.
Diving down on your tower, one shot on your tower. It's absolute.
I can't do shit.
Which has always
Sorry,
been on
Bobby,
like
sorry,
the
Bobby.
ultimate height though, being where nobody's can third party you, like being on this side of the map,
Some
That guy
prison
got
stuff.
close
you know
and I
nobody
was
can really
lying
shoot you
falling
from
down.
anywhere, like
Falling
Careful.
down.
You just-
Falling down.
you can hold everybody here and shoot
People
everybody out of the
top
sky.
prison stuff.
Friendly mortar strike inbound.
Just always thinking about position
Gas mask, gas. Go rest again.
Yeah, I've got
in your
one.
life as much as possible.
Cracked one.
It's just
Yeah,
like
man.
3 taps out the sky.
One shot
Maybe
diving in on
prison.
the.
The DG, I'll show you guys my class. It's very, very overpowered. This gun has literally 0 recoil and crazy damage.
Alright, we're gonna have to go
It's a
to
nice
the
switch
now.
up from the SVA. The SVA is
Come to
kind
me,
of
come to me.
annoying with like how you gotta tap fire.
Ladder right here. Ladder right here. Get to this roof. Yep.
You're just smoking across Ali.
Deployable by
I know nobody's looking at us,
Yeah,
but
there's
like
one
I don't
inside.
want to risk
Oh shit.
Get on roof. Get on
We're
roof.
on the
somebody
roof, brother.
getting good timing on us or anything.
Ah,
So
my
it's
bad.
always good just smoking
me
off
go
your
on
cross in those later zones when respawn's disabled. Just
tower
not
building.
taking those risks.
I
Like
feel like I
at
might
all.
be cheering couple. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, teammate didn't listen to us, but
Pretty sweaty.
thankfully one of them did, and we now have high control, and we can just still shoot over those people across the map like I am doing now, like just getting free kills. They're the only people
Right
that
here,
can
right
third party me from this position,
close,
so I
close.
need to get
Yes,
them
nice.
out of the game. I knew that I had to fight this team below, but I couldn't fight this team below without actually clearing the teams on that roof.
I called it. I still called that.
Yes, bro. Nice. Here, pick up.
Easy team wipe. But
Bro, you're
Can you
fucking
get back up to roof?
trash.
what I would
That's
say
your
is if you
fucking
do get a
mind.
blood, they're most likely going to be calling you out.
Alright, hold this position. We got.
They're going to be aware of you. They should have already been pre-aiming
Yeah,
me
yeah, we're
on
good. I'm
the
not- I'm not
rechal,
making
but
any
for some reason they weren't.
Okay.
But what I
Whatever
would say
gets-
is,
the house fine.
if you get it down, just
shot.
expect them to be looking at you. So if you are going to rechal, it's probably not going to pay off very well.
4
It's
teams.
very unlikely that you kill one person out of 2 people shooting at you. You're just going to get insta-killed. So I'd say cook a grenade, jump over the wall, like
Go on a roof.
toss it over the wall, or you know, vault up and throw it quick, just so you can get the damage off and get the advantage on them.
Last guy. Right,
We're
Chelsea
literally
now.
just playing height to height. All that we've done
Yeah.
since control
try this
tower
together, come
is
on, follow
literally
me.
go height to height. We've gone from control
We
tower
don't have any gas masks, so
um,
we're gonna have to fight this.
to the main tower,
Okay.
and then we've gone to the top of Grandma's
Trying
roof,
to
and
gas mask.
now we're over like on this roof,
Let's
and
get
we're
it. Let's
just
get it. Make sure we're
doubling up, making sure that we can just
Okay, where are you going?
easily get this kill.
That's it.
The only way we lose this is if we
Can't die
chal
together. Yeah, he's
one
on
by
me.
one. That is the only possible way. So just minimizing the risk here, and this actually was his
Yeah,
first
big
kill, which was just
Jeez.
crazy.
Yeah.
My
Somehow
fucking
turning a
goodness,
not very short game into a not very short game. This is a very good SR game. It just really sucks not having teammates give you that squad
Man army.
squad kill
Can kill you.
assist.
Yeah, you are.
That's what
Holy
that's what I
shit,
find
bro.
like the hardest. Them not getting enough assists, but you know, like
fellas.
as long as you're playing these roofs,
I
playing
wonder
these
what the
positions,
title
getting those
you
top
get
fives,
is.
you're not gonna lose anything.